the costumes you guys had to wear for this. I mean, Flula, how many times were you sweating in your costume just like
Oh,
constantly, or is there like an internal AC unit or something? How does that work?
no, no, no. I was a Homo sapien version of a slip and slide. You could have just laid me on my stomach and just put small, you could have played Honey, I Shrunk the Kids and had those small children just flying down the small of my back into the back of my head. That's what would have happened. Shout out Rick Moranis.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. But you made it through. That's what really, really matters, right? I mean, you made it through and you guys made an excellent film. Congratulations on it. Jai, tell me about
this. Flula, he'd shoot out the top of his costume.
He would just squeeze him in. There he goes. I can so see that. But it was a great film. I mean, Jai, tell me about like the characters that you play and what you loved most about just being a part of this really cool world.
So Cheslie's trying to keep us on track, and we're
He's
like,
we're in There's a lot to talk about. It's a good movie.
Yeah, let's talk about the movie. Fine. What was the question?
Oh, like what did you like about your characters and being a part of DC? I mean, it's a big world. It's a huge universe.
Right. Of course. I mean, look, this is I love playing Captain Boomerang. He's ridiculous and a total liability. I don't know why you'd want him on anyone's team, but for some reason he makes a great team member. Look, he's good fun. He's out for himself though, and you know, when he gets himself into trouble and things only get worse. And that for me as an actor is a ball. I just get to shake it all off and play unapologetically, and that's a gift.
Well, and I can't imagine how cool it must have been, like I said, to just be a part of this huge world. I mean, Nathan, your character already has like a Funko Pop character. His arm actually comes off like in the movie. Do you have the doll now? Do you like remove the arm and put it back on?
Somebody just contacted me from Funko and said, we're going to send you some of those dolls.
Oh my gosh. So you're just like
4 hours in the line the other day in Hollywood to that.
Wait, did you really?
No, yes. Come on. What are you doing?
Okay, I was like, I can't imagine you standing in line for your own doll, but it would be really cool to like, you know, finally have it, not have to wait for the shipping. I mean,
I have a little trophy case with every little doll that's ever been like. Action figures are the Oscars of superheroes. So,
amen to that.
So you have like a whole like awards, like a little sort of vanity for everything.
Yeah, it's on a glass shelf and it's like lit from above and below. I don't mess around.
I love it. This is very fancy. Flula, do you also have your own sort of, you know, bureau full of like your own paraphernalia and some action figures?
No, but I did set up a tent to wait for these Funkos. They just mailed them to you, Nathan. I've had my tent. I've had a friend of mine. I've paid him $2 an hour to just wait outside one of the Funko stores.
Well, that's the problem when you put a tent down. The line just kind of goes around your tent. You can't move the tent along the line. That's why you're not getting it.
It's not mobile.
Yeah. Well, and Flula, your character has a really cool weapon, this giant javelin. Did you learn how to throw that, or was everything just sort of added in digitally?
No, Javelin learned how to javelin his javelin, and everyone should know it's very huge. It's very it goes wherever it wants. And he rehearsed many times, both on-set and off-set, and adult on-set and everything. We wouldn't stop. I just can't stop, won't stop.
I gotta say this. I'm really confused because Javelin, he's a one-shot pony. He's got this, and he throws it. It's done. It's over. That's you don't going to be any use anymore.
Yeah,
Boomerang. He throws his stuff, and it comes right back. And he's gonna throw it again, and he comes right back. He can do this all day long because it's coming back. You got one shot, and now it's like, now what do we do with you? Now you're just taking up space.
Look, I'm like Stephen. I'm like Steph Curry. Okay, yes, I shoot, and it goes in all the time. But Steph also has a rebounder. He's got a Zaza Pachulia to give him his ball back. Javelin has a Zaza Pachulia.
Sure, that's what you need. That's what you need. Well, and it's just really cool to see all of you guys and how everybody works together on a team, obviously in front of the screen, but also behind the screen. I mean, Jai, you talked about like the heart of this movie and not just the violence and everything. Where does that heart come from? Is it working with such a great cast, or is it the actual plot here? Where does that come from?
Oh, the process. Yeah, for sure. I mean, look, being part of one of these films before kind of had that as well. There's an amazing amount of camaraderie. I think this group is no exception to that. It's a huge cast, but somehow I guess James managed to weave a bunch of people together who instantly connected and had a great time making the thing as well. But yeah, I mean, that stems from what's going on the page. I mean, it's incredibly violent and fun and silly and ridiculous at times, but it has a real sort of grounded center to it. I think Ratcatcher 2 really kind of pulls us into that. But you see the core of all these characters, and we kind of sweep away all the noise and the craziness, and audiences can connect with that at the center of something so visually, amazing and consuming. It just adds to a special experience.
Yeah, it does. Well, and you've been pretty busy, Jai. I mean, you've got this, obviously. You've also got Jolt coming out with Kate Beckinsale. Big summer for you, huh? Are you going to get a break soon?
No, I don't like breaks. Did that last year. Wasn't into it. So I'm rolling on. Yeah, that's it. Jolt dropped yesterday, actually, and then there's a couple other things, couple other things coming down the pipe. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm grateful. Yeah. Well, I don't want to blow the cover. I'll let the studios do that for me.
Okay. If you change your mind later in this interview, you just let me know.
Copy that.
Nathan, you've also been busy. You posted a picture of your bloody face. What role is that for? Because you were like, oh yeah, I was just shaving, but now people are freaking out about like maybe the return of the Rookie or something else. What do you got?
Yeah, it's the Rookie season 4. We got back to work. The more they knock me around, the more the victory is worth. So that was a lot of getting knocked around. I actually pull out my back, pretending to get punched. There it goes. I think C7. It's gone. It's out.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. That sounds so painful. I couldn't imagine. But hey, worth it for a good movie, right?
If you ever see me running on the Rookie from the back, it's not me.
Because you're like sidelined by then.
Put that out there. It's not me.
Oh man. Well, I hope you continue to share some more of that like BTS sort of inside looks because people love it.
BTS from TDK. You got it.
Exactly. Well, it looks like I'm out of time. Guys, thanks so much. Flula, Jai, Nathan, great to talk with you guys, and congrats.
Thank you.
Cheslie, thank you very much.
Thank you for watching. If you want more extra, hit the subscribe button and the bell so you'll never miss a video.